Hello, hello, hello. Oh, goodness. Yeah. Hey, Curtis family. Nancy's going to be in here in a moment. Hey, Chew. Ah, I think I finally swung myself a deal for another CC, but I won't know until for sure what it, what we're going to do, how we're going to do it. Hey. And I've been working and waiting on this one. Hey. So how you all been doing today? Curtis family and Chew and whoever else might be in there. Looks like we're getting a few more. Oof. I hear we're going to have a problem with the flowing hair gold coin with the privy. They're going to put it out for auction in a little, I guess, a little private group of investors who want to invest in the director of the mint, right? Hey, Amy, Nancy's on her way. Hey, Serpent Silver, I got a package from you. We can open it tonight, or we can wait until tomorrow. I'm kind of looking forward to it. It feels like you put all kinds of goodies in it. Up to you, or we'll do one. I'll do one tomorrow. I was going to do one today, but I didn't know. I wanted to make sure you saw it somehow or another. Okay, well, we'll do it this evening then. Give me a minute. I'll be right back. I'm going to go get that package that's in the other room. You, yo, see how you doing? Hmm. It's gonna be fun tonight. Nancy's here. She's settling into her nest. Got some crochet and stuff. Yeah, mostly. Sure did. The two other counties that we know of probably did a whole lot of fixing it up so they thought they could win the whole thing, right? That's how that works. Yeah, it's like all the rest of them states. Serpent says, "Hello, Nancy."
Hello.
Hmm. Well, I got some fun. This bag is heavy too. I got an envelope here from Serpent Silver, a big envelope with all kinds of goodies in it. Also got one from T-Bird, but I'll do that tomorrow. I don't think we got enough. May have not enough time for it. But okay, I got the top of it open. You can see big bag, giant bag. Yep. And I'll open it up here. Oh goodness, got a little package here with goodies in it. My goodness. Got a card in here. Haven't opened that up yet. Got something in it too. Woo-hoo. And oh my goodness, I'm hooked up. Look at there. I got a bag full of these things. I'll show them to you. There, you can see down in there just a bag full of rolls. That's good. Thank you, Serpent Silver. Wow, cool. I can use them. Won't have to order them now. Yeah. Let's see here. Wow, this thing's taped up.
Use your scissors.
Use my scissors, Nancy says. Yeah. Right. I gotta get it under there to get it. Let's see if I can do this. Maybe not. Maybe not. I don't cut anything while I'm going through it. Right. There we go. Oh my goodness. Yeah, give me a tough assignment here, Serpent Silver. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Okay, there's something down in there heavy. Oh my goodness. What is this? It's a box. Yeah.
A box in the bag.
A box in the bag. A bag in a box. There it is. Wow. And oh, okay. Take the foam cushion. Oh my goodness. Look at that. I gotta get. I don't even have my glasses in here. But thankfully, I've got a. Look at that. Let's see if I can read it. Hold on a minute. I can't read. Oh, it's got an owl on it, and then it's got some little identification thing on it. I'm looking. It's a beautiful little thing, little bar.
I like
It's got
that
a
cross.
huh?
I said, I like that cross.
Yeah,
Mine.
mine.
No, mine.
Got some numbers on it. Poured by Don't Ask. Okay. Gosh, I can't. I think it's 1 ounce. Anyways, that's a nice looking little coin. I mean, bar. Excuse me. Pour. Wow.
Shiny.
Yeah, it is. It
Sparkly.
is. It's beautiful. Thank you. Let me see this other one. This is really snazzy.
That's the one that I want.
Yeah. Oh, Nancy's already claimed this one. It's nice little cross, hand poured.
I've been wanting something like that to wear.
Oh, we have to get away to. Oh, that's. It says two. What does that say there? Serpent. What does that say? I can't read it. Two. Oh, wait a minute. There's all kinds of markings on the back of this thing. Very nice. Says 2 on it. Is that 2 ounces? No, could be. Cereal 2. Thank you. What is it? A 1 ouncer?
Looks like it.
It looks nice. That's what I like. It's really cool.
Yeah,
Very cool.
that's going on a silver chain on my around my neck.
You heard that, didn't you? 999 fine silver. Number 2. It looks like it has a mark above it, but I'm not positive sure. Cereal 2, 1 ounce. Okay. Very nice. I like that. I really do like that. Nancy's already claimed it. Okay, Serpent, hold your hand out here, Nancy. No, get it over here where they can see your hand.
I can't.
Oh, okay. She can't do it. Wait a minute. Hold on here. We'll do it this way. Hold your hand out.
Okay.
There it is. It's hers.
Mine.
Say thank you.
Thank you.
Woohoo!
I'm gonna find some way of putting a hole in this or a piece of wire around it.
Yeah, you could put Serpent says, "You're welcome, Nancy." That is really cool. Thank you so much. That's my very first pour. Wow. Move over, guys. Move over. Put that right in here. That is really cool.
Here, you can put it up there until I figure out how I'm gonna get it.
Hey, Linda.
Hey, Linda. Hey, Amy.
Oh, yeah. Very nice. Yes. Boy, that is really a nice present. Wow. Hey, Balacano. Boy, thank you so much, Serpent. We'll have to figure out a way to be able to. Amy says, "Good to hear your voice." Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. I ain't even finished this. There's something else. I got an envelope here. I got to get open from Serpent. Okay. Got that open. Got a card in here. Said you didn't. He says you didn't. You said you don't have any pour silver, so here is a 1 ounce pour from Deb Ask for you, Michael, and a cross pour from Capital Currency for Nancy. She knew what was hers even before she saw it, didn't she? Very cool.
Am I good or am I good?
She's good. She's a good girl. Okay, got the Capital Currency there. Nice. That is really cool. What does that say? Oh, that's the COA for the cross. 1.7 ounces, serial number 2. Oh, wow. Okay, cool. Put that over there. And another sticker from Capital Currency. And a little one. That's nice. A little nice little one there. Hey, Weld. And another sticker from Serpent Silver. Very cool. Thank you so much.
We appreciate it, Serpent Silver. I'm not talking too loud.
I think this looks like is this a sticker here?
Looks
Kind of a
like
sticker?
Yeah, looks
I
like
don't know. It's got a little line around it. That's really cool. Yeah. So, yeah. That is cool. Thank you so much. That's beautiful pours. Anywho. Wow. Very, very nice gift.
Yes, it is.
We've been spoiled.
Never expect anything like that.
Yeah. I don't know. It's all cool. Very nice. Yeah. Oh, yes, sir. How you doing, Bob O'Connell? Not even a one. Not even. Is anything for sale, Nancy?
No,
You heard her. Oh, you're still at work? All right. Sheesh. You working some hours, ain't you? I guess you have to be there when the clients can come and see you, right? Well, I like that bag too.
hmm
Yeah. Put a lot of goodies in that. Ah. Oh, you got capital currency pours. Very good. Oh, okay. I, I knew you were a CPA, but I didn't know exactly how you worked that. Ah, mm, just checking the chat. Yeah, absolutely. Oh my. Well, I'm glad it is. Very good. Jeez, out here. Oh,
I was taking a good nap when you woke me up.
I noticed. Well, that's good. Right, exactly. We want our government downgraded to so small that we don't even know it's there,
I'll say amen to that.
except when we need the military and not to go fight another war. Of course, I don't think Trump will do everything he can to stop all that nonsense. I don't know what it is about that.
Bless you.
Right. Oh, yeah. Sheesh. We got a pretty good bunch down here in our little county. Get in there and you're back out in 10, 15 minutes. Yeah, yeah. Whole of Europe, all they want to do is make money off of. And that's what we've been, just a big money machine. Throw 10 out and get 5 back in their pockets, right? Yeah, look really cool. Hmm. Oh boy. Yeah, about that. Oh, really? Cool. Yeah, stack are great. I'm stacking that for the tough times, and it ain't got tough enough yet. And some of it I may not even let go until the last, and May go to Nancy if she outlives me. Oh goodness. Uh, so that's the way that is, right? I think she'll live. I think she'll. I don't know. My grandmother lived till she was 95, so that's something. And Nancy's mama lived till she was 89, and her aunts, all her aunts lived to their late 80s too. I think, didn't they?
Mm-hmm.
Or,
Grandma was 81 when she died.
yeah, I think your Aunt Gladys was.
She was in her 90s.
Yeah, I thought so.
She was the oldest of all the kids.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. We taking turns tonight?
I guess.
Yeah. Oh, there's a lot of things. I always wondered why I see a lot of these people that they look very capable of working, but they don't hit a lick in the Social Security. I think they ought to bring them in and test them again. I mean, y'all know that there's a lot of folks that get Social Security shouldn't even be getting it. And I don't even know. That's that SSI. I think is what it is. Supplemental.
Yeah.
Supplemental.
Yeah. Social Security supplemental.
Yeah. And that's where a lot of our money's going to. Well, our money's gone. They already sucked that out of there. Put IOUs back in there. Well, I sure hope that those who really need it get it. Yeah, because you want people that really need help to get help. What's that for?
You.
You got one there. You gonna keep it?
Mm-hmm. Just tell it to you.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Yeah. Yes, sir, OC. Yep, you're right.
You want this heat turned off?
Mm-hmm. But I think the thing that really bothers me, Linda, is that the CDC director came out and told pregnant mothers that it would be all right for them to breastfeed their babies when it really wasn't with them having to try to protect their or thought they would protect themselves with that. So and I'll just say that I hope that those people are held accountable. If nobody's ever held accountable, how do they ever learn the lesson? I mean, y'all, I'm pretty sure everybody in here can tell the same story that when they were a kid and they messed up, they got some kind of punishment depending on how bad they did, what they did. You know, I don't know, and I'm pretty sure quite a few of you probably had a parent that told you to go out and cut down a T switch and bring it back to me because you're gonna get it.
I wouldn't do it. Of course, I got it worse
Yeah,
after they did get it.
Yep, that's right.
Hurt my little big ones.
Probably that too. I think so. Yep. I had two friends that died of that. Uh, their their organs started failing, and they just kept on putting that medication in them. And we've all found out that it would have been better for them to just had the usual oxygen, not that thing. Yep. Oh yeah, and there's people still out there quaking in their boots over getting it. I had somebody very close to me that's still getting the what do they call those the new ones boosters, still
Yeah.
getting the boosters. And I sent her a couple of articles, and she's trying to figure a way to get herself better now because it affected her a lot. I don't either. Yeah, yeah, it hit people rough. I had a friend that was she got sick with it. She was a nurse, and they sent her to the hospital. They put her on that one treatment for a few days. Her mother had a had a prescription for the Ivor and the Mectin, and she took that, and the next day she was already feeling better. Within a few days, she was out of there. But they were heading towards the ventilator with her, and that stuff would have shut down her organs. So she wouldn't be here, and she's in her early 40s. But the actual doctors allowed her mother to give that medication that was had been prescribed to her. So they let her have it, and that's what saved her. And they all follow those protocols. I'm going to be glad for the day when they don't when you go in your doctor's office to ask you if you've had this and that vaccine and this vaccine, all that stupid stuff, and then call it a what do they call it, a welfare,
Wellness
a wellness.
check.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, it's good for your snakes. It is good for pets. It certainly is. Hmm. Yeah, yeah. Well, we had our governor said told the health people that they could. Oh, yeah, I got you. Be better if you didn't. Yeah, I just Nancy and I were just doing high dosage of vitamin C and D and zinc. Not so high on the zinc though.
Magnesium.
Yeah, they don't even they haven't they decided they didn't want me to come in for that wellness check because I'm going to get mad about it when they start asking them stupid questions.
We heard what I told them.
Yeah, and that's go ahead. you don't get in trouble for what I answer.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's true. I would say probably 80% of them, if not higher. Although somehow something happened where we're not getting the chicken pox and all those other kids diseases. Not that I'm hearing of. The mumps. I got the mumps. I got the chicken pox.
Me too.
And I hated the chicken pox. Oh my God, it dig your skin off.
I had to lay in bed with no covers or nothing on because I couldn't stand it.
Oof, yeah. I think it's all a scam. That's what I think. How many times? Now that is an interesting fact. That obviously worked, and it was eradicated for most part. I mean, you hear occasional. Yeah, I'm taking. Nancy and I are taking vitamin C now. We're up to 2,000, especially since we've had all this cold crap. You know, I'm sure if I went somewhere, they'd say it was something else, but I'm taking 2,000 milligrams of vitamin C 3 times a day, and I'm taking the D3. I am personally 3 times a day, and a zinc once. The same thing you're doing, once a day, and only because the zinc can have all kinds of bad effects on you. Wow, no, that's amazing, shocking too. I never heard of that one. So sorry that happened too. Here's a good question: if they come in and into to a chicken farmer's place and they say claim to take a test that proves beyond a reasonable doubt in their minds that that the 10,000 chickens they've got have to be put down because they found one or two supposedly with supposedly
Bird flu.
with the bird flu, and now they're trying to, and yet the only reason why the farmer did it was he was scared to buck the system, and two, he got the insurance money. But they tried that with some other farmers, and they were not, they weren't these major companies, and one of the farmers had his people there who had taken take did the same test and took it to a local people, and they said no, they don't have bird flu. So they told them agents, no, we got the proof. Here's the documentation, and you need to get off our land because they don't have it. And they left.
Ta-da.
That's good. Gee, yeah, I'm glad they didn't. Oh my goodness. Mm. Goodness. Mm. Well, I'll tell you one thing. They shouldn't use human beings for their guinea pigs. Yeah, they don't. But actually, they did because they didn't test out the one that they were pushing out. They never tested it. Hey there, T-Bird Stacky. And that's the information I've got. Now, anybody might have better or different information. It's a whole different thing. Yeah, I don't understand. I don't understand it. What did they call what? Why? How did they get that? How did they get to be an They declared it was emergency, and we know who was president then. But he was being told what the deal was by who? We all know who the two people that were in there telling him what he should or shouldn't do because of this and that and this and that. Yet they were involved with the making of it. Come on, yeah. Hey, mister. Yeah, don't it? Good to see you, MR. Yeah, yeah. Slightly? Okay. Yeah, you have to test it. There's all kinds of tests. You have to use you can use a ping tester, a magnet, you gotta weigh it, and I mean, and then you have to use that what do they call it? Dang machine? That thing. Yeah. Well, the guy that made the test said he didn't think it was that reliable. And you had the little test where you got a little. What did they do? They swabbed the back of your throat, and they stuck they stuck a swab in one lady's nose so far that it damaged her brain. Got a little crazy there, but hey, they can't be held responsible after all. That's right. We know that you have to test it to find out. Unless you just unless you just yeah. Hey Bob. Yeah, pretty good. How about you? Everything good up there? Exactly, Balacon. You're right. Absolutely. What do they always say? Trust but verify. and yet they proved themselves not to be trusted, right? I mean, yeah, they just thought we were all a bunch of dummies, bags of garbage, whatever you want to call us. Yes. Oh my. Yes. Yes, Amy. Exactly. Miners. Yeah. Yes. Something like that. That was the one thing that I loved when Trump showed up with that garbage truck.
Take out the trash.
Yeah, but the trash wasn't us. God, I mean, anybody tell me this? Tell me if you can remember the name of Germany's party right before World War II. I think it was called the National Democratic something or other. It was the Democratic National, damn, one or the other.
It was a lie, whatever it was.
Yeah, right. My problem is I want everybody to be treated well and to have all their rights that the Constitution actually says, not what they say it says. You know, I like my First Amendment, and they have twisted that thing so foolishly. Yeah, and that's the way we have to do it. I call my congressman is a Republican, and I call them up on a regular basis. I tell them when they're doing something good, and I tell them when they're doing something stupid. That's right. Right? Yeah. Yeah. I mean, how do you call somebody? How do you say you're a democracy and we're in a democracy, and that's the same thing Germany was saying. We got a democracy here. We're the socialist democracy. What? And I never heard a Republican call himself a socialist or or living in a democracy. And that, yeah, uh huh, yep, yes, sir. I mean, the whole point of it. I mean, it's a republic if you can keep it, right? And the whole Constitution and everything that was written, and all the laws were written on the Bible, and without God, without God in the Constitution, there is no Constitution. And so you got a bunch of people that hate God, uh, despise God, and despise His people, and that's Christian and Jewish people. And so if you can destroy the Constitution, you can destroy the people. You can take their rights away from them. And the whole point of the Constitution was to protect us from the government, not the government from us. Yeah, exactly. And we have to. We have to call them both. We have to call both of them. I would try to call one of my senators and he would never pick up the phone. They never picked up the phone there. Of course, even if they did pick up the phone, you'd never get to talk to one of them or a congressman, which just blows me away. And it ain't like I'm in a big, huge city, or in a big county, with small population county. The problem with them is they spend too much time at them cocktail parties, and they don't want to get uninvited to the special places where they get them special money, and the special kickbacks. And old Senator Lindsey Graham down there in South Carolina, I moved up from there, and he was known for the story about someone asked him why he was doing this, and he pulled out an envelope out of his jacket pocket and opened it up and flashed them $100 bills. He said, "This is why I do it." He didn't know it was. He didn't know what was. It was going to be retold, ain't there? Yeah. 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 Who gets to determine what's fake and real? How about the majority instead of the minority? And not a right. And it would have to be, when I say the majority, it would have to be a majority of different people, different backgrounds, and not because they all have one agenda. I'll tell you what I believe, Bob O'Connell, is that our country is like the eagle, right? And it takes two wings to fly it. Two wings to fly. It can't just have one wing. It can't have the left wing and it can't have the right wing. It has to have both, and they both need to be balanced. Yeah, this is without them both working in cooperation, that eagle ain't going to fly. It's going to hang around on the ground like the chickens, and that's what's happened to us. Our wings are not balanced. We've gone far away from the thing the original founders believed in, and spoke about and wrote about. Yeah, payment, right? No, add to that one. Both sides are the minority. I want to see what you're thinking there. Yeah, unfortunately, well, our founders believed in a small government. What the heck? What the heck is wrong with them? Oh, they don't believe in that stuff anymore. After all, this is 2022. We're in this 21st second. Blah 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 blah. Yeah, yeah, my. Mm. That's a good question. The problem I'm forced to go into to take one or the other when I don't. Uh, I like the platform, but they don't stick to the platform. And on the other side, they tell you right out what the platform is, and it stinks. That helps. Exactly. Exactly. Yeah. Well, there's got to be this that what we need, and here's what a lot of people have been saying is that it isn't good enough for this nation to go into through a revival. They also got to have reformation, and that goes for everybody in the nation needs to have reformation, and the only reformation they can have is the one that take us back to our foundations, and the house needs to be bulldozed down and rebuilt, and hopefully the foundation ain't cracked. And if you can rebuild off of a good foundation, then you can build the house that will stand the test of times. And thankfully, the Constitution has held most of this craziness down. Uh, oh, well, I know more about the red one than, and well, actually, I don't know because the blue side, a lot of their stuff has gotten exposed. The problem with the red is they talk to, I mean the blue pill. If you take that, you just blather, and you get so stupid and you get so perverted, and that's what happened because the blue pill made them crazy, and the red pill just takes us. Oh, we got to enrich ourselves, and we got to make our lives better, and we got to pretend like we're all this and that. And so, and there's very few that are in there that actually care enough to, you know. And sometimes that's all we've had is that one thin line that's kept us from going over it, and you know even they will get out there and vote, and their vote doesn't even count against the majority of those both blue and reds. Yeah, or more. I think what was it? 70 and 50 something, 40 something. Hey, but 15 million of them didn't come out to vote this year. I guess they decided to stay home in the cemetery. And that means they didn't empty out Disneyland either, you know, with Mickey Mouse and Donald Duck and Goofy and all the rest of
Now
them.
Goofy, all right.
Yeah, Goofy didn't come out and vote either. I was surprised. Yeah, I have to agree with that. You know, I've got a congressman that sits up there on that judicial uh, bench. You know, I mean, whatever, and uh, and he talks a lot of talk. I mean, I've been listening to this guy for God before Obama, and yet and yet, with all the talking, nothing has ever happened out of all that. Without all the people being just proven, they've proven that the person has lied or violated the law or something else, and yet they're still walking around. Yeah, and it was a good thing. And yeah, that's what, and what the way they do it here in Ohio, it's so easy, and we have a whole lot more people than Arizona, probably more people than Arizona and uh, New Mexico and
Nevada.
Nevada. and yet we go in there. You show them your ID. Uh, they give you that you have to do a signature verification, and uh, and then they give you your ballot and you can go vote. And it's all in the same day. Yeah, right. I pretty much do trust him. Yes, and I think a lot of people bring in silly stuff that they think was a min air, and it really wasn't. Yeah, well, yeah, he makes that decision, and rather, and I think a lot of times he's just trying to help them. I don't think he's necessarily wanting to buy them. I mean, if they offered and he found that it was good, yeah, exactly, yeah. And then trying to, and if it ain't right, then he's got the issue of trying to tell that person without them freaking out and getting mad, like that one woman did. You know, he looks like to me to be a man of integrity and pretty honest, and uh, and he has to deal with people that he's been. God, his dad was in the business too, so he's been in it all his life. What is that woman that they even never looked at a coin when it got online because it looked a little different and got online and said, "Oh yeah, this this coin's worth 50,000 bucks or 5,000 or 1,000 or whatever," and they didn't even know what they were looking at. Yeah, exactly. Sure, especially if it benefits them. That's what they really like to believe. Say like a young man back in the day, they had when I was younger they had what was it called? Piggies. What was the name of that movie? Oh come on, Piggies, I think something like that. Oh okay. uh, yeah, I think we do. I'm like you. If I could actually find somebody that I actually could trust, and I'd know by his voting, I'd know by the things he says, and does mostly, because a lot of times people say a lot of things, but I'd rather see your sermon than hear your sermon. Let's put it that way, and that's what I want. I want to see their actions and not when they get up for a camera, a photo op, whatever interview, and go blather, blather, blather. And that was what I was talking about about this congressman we have in our state. That's he's always on the camera and he's always talking this and he's always talking that, but I don't see no action. I don't see anybody getting prosecuted. But I do know we're in a situation where the Department of Injustice is refusing to indict any of these people. And I don't even know what's going to happen in this next after this. After this, if it's ever going to happen. Oh boy, uh, yeah, they all claim they got it. I wondered. Let's hope it didn't affect him. But I think he got suckered into all of it. I think he believed that these men were men of integrity, and then they began finding out, and that's when he kind of pushed him to the side. But it was too late for all the rest of it. What are you going to do? Tell the people that they didn't need to get a vaccine. Don't know that. I have to say that I'll have to say that I think he got deceived. That's what I think on the things that matter. But what do you do when you got two people around you constantly lying and other people coming in and backing up the liars until you find out that actually they have been deceiving people because they were making money on the other end and responsible for it being made. And not only the coin that was being made, but the people that manufactured the coin and manufactured the need for the coin. I don't know about that. I never heard that. I actually never heard about him getting the vaccine. Alrighty, T Bird. By the way, T Bird, I got your package. Woohoo! Don't know. I heard him say that he was not. Alrighty, T Bird. Don't know. I don't know what the situation was. I believe that he believed what they were saying. I'm not sure about that part, Balkan. I'm not. I'm just, you're telling me this, and I've not looked into that. I never heard that he did get the vaccine. I didn't see him sit down and get one like we saw the other president. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'll show it tomorrow night, and you'll be up and awake, right? Other than that, I'll have to make do a short one tomorrow early. How about neither three? You think I trust Fox? About I trust Fox about as much as I trust the other two. Yeah. Okay, TV. I'm going to show what T-Bird show sent me. He sent me a bag full of stuff. There you go. I just don't know. I never heard that before. But I don't think that was the point. I think he was pushed into a corner by people that told him everything's good. So what do you do? Okay, tomorrow night, right? That's true. I hope so. He did a lot of things he promised last time. So let's hope so. Bird's the word. I can't prove that he did get it, and I can't prove that he didn't. And I think it's all really, yeah. I think we're focusing in on something little compared to what those birds did that invented it. And I ain't talking about the shot. Although, from what I understand, there is one, and I could name it, and you probably could that had it out ready to go before it even became a thing. Hmm. Uh, exactly.
Disbelievable.
Yep, it is. It is. All right. Whew. So let's get finished on that. And you made a lot of good points. Oh boy. Yeah. Oh God. When you get your goodies. Well, we can hope so, right? Yeah. Oh, I don't have the red book. But I do have the Newsmatic coin book, the grading book. That's the truth. Phew, like the 64 piece dollar, huh? I've never even seen one. Oh goodness, Joseph. I hope you get better. Keep us up with it if you're able to. Oh goodness. And for the most part, they did, didn't they? Isn't that how sometimes we got the men heirs? It's very difficult to make, especially in the day back in the day. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Now I wish I did have the darn red book. I could get online to see that one. I've never paid that any attention. So they stopped at say like 20,000. So they say maybe they printed another 1,000. Is that what you go? Where you go? Yeah, you got to it, did you? Oh my goodness. Yeah, yeah. And then the mint director took quite a few home and handed out a few to quite a few to his friends. Yeah. Mm. Rounding error. I don't know if I'd want to call that a rounding error. Oh my goodness. So literally, people were taking them home or hiding them, or somehow they were. Yeah, they didn't just throw them back in the melter. A rounding error. Whoa. So what did they do with extras? Did they do what I think they did? And then suddenly they became very rare ones. Mm, mm. Alrighty, Mr. Thank you for stopping in. It was fun.
Bye bye.
And I didn't rig the wheel tonight either. This is Rig Nation, by the way. Yeah. That's right. That's funny. That's funny, Mr. Oh my goodness. Yeah. So they make 10,000, but they really made more, and then they go and melt the 10,000. But there's still the other ones out there. There's still 1,000 out there somewhere. That's true too. Yep. And suddenly there was this discovery. Yeah. They found these bags of silver dollars. Trump 5 ounces. But you don't. Yeah, I don't know either. Oh, by the way, SD Bullion's got has got their oh, what's that? What's the name? The name of them? The ones that come in the blue box or black box. They're down $10. No, $20. $10. $10, I think. More the Morgan CCs. Okay. Let me go name to name. We'll always talk about it and then I always forget it. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna jump over here to SD Bullion and see them coins. Here. See them coins. Top seller, bottom seller, 339, 8384 Carson City, 339. But go scroll down and there's the one for sale. 82 and 84 CC Morgan Silver Dollars GSA with a box and COA, and I believe those are brilliant uncirculated too. Because I was looking at them earlier and reading the description, they called them BU. So there's that. So that's $10 off. Not a bad price. I don't know. What'd they do? Melt them? Turn them back in? Confiscate them? Or are you talking about something completely different? I was over here looking at the GSAs with the $10 deal off, or an MS63 for NG. Oh, it's NGC MS63 8284 CC with all the goodies, the COA and all that. 359. Yeah,
Pretty.
yes they are. Absolutely. Hmm. 21 Morgan at BU is 30, just say $38, round it off a penny. There's something happened, there's what, 10? 10 bags or 10 coins? 10 coins, supposedly. Hmm. Wow. Makes you wonder, what are they sitting in Fort Knox for? Or supposedly? What's the point of that? Yeah. Father Connell, do you like to go over there to Frostbites and listen to some of his stories about that stuff? Woo, he's told some good stories about it, actual factual stories. Ah, business strikes. He's real focused right now. Yeah, yeah, the same thing Frostbite was saying. Very suspect. And the gold one's even going to be worse. Yep, I agree. There was something very. Yeah, the question is where to find them. Oh, my. Yeah. I know they sell on AppMex. I've seen bank rolls, different things, and they do carry a higher price, very high price. Yeah, that's really interesting. Yeah. So what is that? That could be like $50 a roll, right? Mm-hmm. VDB. Yeah. Huh. And you are talking about a bank hoard, right? Yeah, that's what they did with those. I remember that. I remember that. Hmm. That's what they did with those GSAs. When they came out, the price bottomed. They were supposed to be very hard to find, and when they found them hordes, then all of a sudden the price went just crashed. Yeah, 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 so yeah, I mean, you gonna buy a CC and you like us, you're not gonna spend $4,000 on a 67 Morgan CC. You just can't do it. Ugh, I could spend some money on some of these. I'd like that. Oh, oh my goodness. Oh, I'm gonna have fun when that if that works out, Nancy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Out of both. Yeah. Mm-mm-mm. Ah, that's a good question. I started with this mostly for weight, and now I'm thinking, geez, I got some stuff that are worth a little bit more than the other. And that love of Newsmatic, it's always been there. I don't know a whole lot because I just walked away from it for the longest of time. But yeah, but for me, I think in the end, it will always be for the most part about the weight, and then you have to put the grade in there too with it. Oh my goodness. I think I'd rather have the 4 extra in the MX-63. Unless we're heading for for the never come back situation. And I think we were right up to the edge of it, right up to the place of no return. All righty, Amy. Good night.
Is Amy going to bed?
Yep. Say good night.
Good night, Amy. Love you. You have a blessed night.
Yeah. Yeah. And that's right. Yeah. It's true. That's the reason why you only see ten eagles on the table there, and one of them is the colorized. And I don't really want to buy anymore unless I was able to buy one at spot. I might do that. Yep. It's about the price and the premiums on them. Jeez. Wow. Yeah. I don't think so. I don't think it's worth that. I really don't, and I don't even understand why. What's behind all that, except that Joe Gam at 69, right? Yeah, and it's been amazing, ain't it? I think we're going to start getting seeing a little colder air, Bob. I know it's coming our way. It's going to drop down a little bit from one day in the 50s, and so and then lower 60s. But it's been 60s here, which I ain't crying about. It's when the bottom number comes down. But and he's way further than those. But he went out and bought the parts to fix it with. I would. Woo! I just I ain't happy with the price of the piece dollars. And the ones I've got there I've always bought at spot, different places. Well, I think I've always bought them at spot. I might have bought one as an extra to finish out the order. Mm. Oh my goodness.
My back itches.
Right. Especially in this situation, there's no. It, I don't think that because we've gotten the new president, Congress, and all that things are going to they're going to get a whole lot better quick. But at least we know that for the most part, it ain't going to go down. It ain't going to fall off the cliff. Uh, Maybe tomorrow morning, right? Things things may get a lot better, but it's going to take a long time to get us out of this can of poop. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, more people want to spend on Newsmatics instead of just stacking. I think, and some people just out there still doing it because they don't even realize what's going on. Uh, yeah, Curtis family, exactly. 65. Kid Lord. Yeah, or yeah, 64 PL, right? Yeah, there's something Carson City 64, 65. That yeah, that'd be too much of a dream. Yeah. No, I don't think he's got it set up yet. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, oh my goodness. Hey guys, I think I'm going to close it down for the night. I've enjoyed it, and Volcano, you sure do get us to thinking, don't you? Yeah, I appreciate that, and I'm sure everybody else was paying attention to this chat tonight and hoping that yeah, we all learned something. So, anyways, no 5 a.m. tonight. I got a little something to, I got a little business to take care of, and then I'm gonna hopefully snore. Right. Anyways, hey, enjoy it.
Night, y'all.
Oh my goodness. No. Good night. Yeah, yeah, I was up. We was all up that night, weren't we? Thanks for coming in. We love you guys, and take care of yourself, and yeah, Lord willing, the creek don't rise. Right? We'll see you tomorrow night. Ah, goodness, it was fun, wasn't it?
Hmm.
Yeah, enjoyed it.
I enjoyed listening. Didn't do much talking myself, but I listened.
All right. Good night, Bob. I hadn't clicked that end button yet. So, yeah.